Stop covering your knee.
Run back. Run. Yeah, what? Hello?
It's like CAD something.
Hello?
It's Carihi?
Oh,
Carihi and... That one doesn't say anything on the front. It's just literally yellow. Come on,
Read it.
Becca.
Run, Elise, run quick. Wait, did she say?
Do you have it?
Okay, what the hell is this here for?
What?
Did you get the other one?
I still have the yellow tees.
Is it home or away? Just like, yeah. Oh my god, I told you to hurry up.
Go, Thais! You can do it! Yes, you can! Go, boys! Get in there, here we go.
Oh no.
Go, Thais!
Thank you, Elise.
Guys.
I don't know what that's for.
It's just
Well in, Thais!
EMCS.
well, I guess it's the same thing.
No, it's not EMS. EMS is
Edward and but there's no S in this. But there's no C in the C. Are you sure we want to talk about it? Should I go down and ask him first?
Here we are underway in our first semifinal of the day, BCAA Boys, BC School Sports Provincial Soccer Championships. My name is Brent Sweeney, here at Stephen Burns. Game today taking place between the Carihi Thais and the Edward Milne Wolverines.
But actually, Brent, we've already seen a great chance by Carihi as I was walking up the stairs there. Took me about an hour to get up there, but it was the keeper made a great save. Got the leg, stuck it out, and just blocked the good opportunity there by the Thais striker.
Yeah, excellent chance early on for Carihi. Both teams advanced to the semifinal game by winning all 3 of their pool play games in the tournament so far. Edward Milne defeated South Kamloops in a tightly contested game 2-1 this morning, while Carihi actually had advanced through to the semifinals by virtue of their wins yesterday. They did win this morning 3-0 against Smithers, I believe it was.
Yes. Yeah, both teams. I think with Brent, both teams have gone 3-0 in pool play. Did you say that?
Yep.
Yeah, both teams have just did that, and only given up, I think, 1 goal in the process. Each of them.
I'm just going to confirm that in a second here.
These 2 teams did meet in the Vancouver Island Championships with Edward. I believe Edward Milne won on penalty kicks. Edwin,
was it penalty kicks?
It was. Yeah, it wasn't penalty kicks for sure. Yeah, I was talking to Coach, one of the coaches, Ray Wilson of Carihi this morning. Yeah. Say a special shout out to another legend coaching the Carihi team, John Jebson, who's enjoying retirement right now. And
so he's on a beach in Mexico.
He's in the beach in Mexico, probably enjoying a Modelo.
Probably with a Modelo in hand.
Yeah, Modelo's the classiest of them now, I would say. So I would say John would be definitely.
Passed a message along yesterday that it was pint time after Carihi booked their ticket to the final. Yep. Or semifinal, sorry.
Semifinal. We've got Ernesto DeMarco in the middle.
Yeah, Ernesto, experienced referee here at the championships for a number of years. Depending on where your angle is here, you can see that, Ernesto, you're getting on in age here. A little bit of a bald spot.
You can't hold that against people.
Nope.
Fortunately, that's not going to get in the way of his vision, hopefully. Yeah. I'd rather have less hair than too much hair in the eye, so it's not bad. Thank you to Angelo Polici, who's done a wonderful job assembling the crew of referees for this tournament during the week here. And we've, it's been played in good spirit, Brent, overall. It was a good opportunity. That's good. Hands in the body. It's a good call.
Good no call there.
Yeah. What I liked about that, Brent, is he immediately made it very evident to everyone that he saw it hit the arm, but definitely wasn't a handball.
Edward Milne were the runner-up. I mentioned that they had played Carihi in the Vancouver Island zone tournament. They were runners-up to Brentwood College in that tournament final. Carihi were the 3rd place team from Vancouver Island. So you can see the strength of that zone with the zone winner not qualifying, but both of the 2nd and 3rd place teams moving on to the semifinals here, guaranteed a chance at a medal.
Yes, parity is alive and well on the island for sure. And in our other semifinal, Brent, we have a rematch, is correctly, of the Sea to Sky.
Sea to Sky tournament as well. Not in the final, no.
The final, same setup, or same situation.
Yes.
Because Windsor was a 3rd place
Windsor
team.
defeated Collingwood in that tournament. Collingwood defeated Windsor in that tournament.
Yes.
Yeah, Windsor are defending champions. Funnily enough, they came 3rd place in the Sea to Sky Championships last year, and then were provincial champions just a short while later. I just mentioned there, Angelo Polici, our referee coordinator and allocator there, does a great job here at the tournament. It's not easy to find referees that are available during the day, but a lot of these guys are taking time off work to be here. So we appreciate their time and their efforts. Ball knocked over near our far side assistant referee Yen Fong, another long-time tournament official.
Yes, and had a little success playing a little Toto last night, but did not win anywhere near as much. He had to show up today.
He expected he was going to win $4,000 or $5,000, and he won about $200.
Yes,
so he had to come to work today.
He had to show up for a few games to make up for that $4,000.
Yen, the grade 8 boys basketball coach at Van Tech, retired postal worker. pretty even game so far here, Steve, between these two opponents that do know each other.
Yeah, it's been to be honest, a fairly slow pace. They both just kind of trying to find the openings right now to see how they can expose the opponent.
Yeah, we'll see if there's.
And there's the first one. They possibly got a chance here.
Oh, that's
no.
Yeah, should be
if
a
anything,
foul.
Good call.
That's the correct call from our referee DeMarco in the middle.
We don't have the numbers, do we, Brent? But
yeah, I do actually.
Okay.
I texted that to you.
Okay, well, that means I have to look at my phone. I'm trying to focus on the game, but whatever works for you.
I'm just making sure that our viewers, all 7 of them,
and especially the viewers in Mexico, John Jepson.
Yes, the viewer in Mexico, the one. Let's get some numbers here. Edward Milne up front there, the player who just gave that foul away. Mikhail Ellis.
That's the one.
Yeah, he's
leading
seven goals in the tournament so far.
He's been a handful for sure. He's feisty. Yeah. You can see he's very aggressive with his runs. When he gets the ball, he loves to take defenders on.
Yeah, strong, compact.
Yeah,
presence up front there.
And that'll be a key for Carihi today to make sure they contain him.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a challenge.
There's another player, Brent, who also scored a decent amount of goals for Edward Milne here.
Let's see if you can.
Yeah, do you remember?
I think it's Nathan Tricarton.
Yeah,
Tricarton. Yeah, Nathan. Yeah, there he is, left wing.
Yeah, he's also has. I think he scored 4 goals in the tournament so far, as far as I know.
Actually, all the goals for Edward Milne have come from those two players so far.
So would you say, Brent, is the key for the Carihi coaches is to just nullify their main dangers, and then you got to give yourself a good chance to win. Yeah,
I think if this were me, I'd definitely put my best defender and staying up high with Ellis wherever he goes. Not giving him any time and space to get free. Obviously, a dangerous player and one who's got a knack for putting the ball in the net.
Yeah, and I'm sure Carihi is aware of him also, having played against him already.
Definitely. Do you remember what the score was? Did you in your conversation there?
1-1.
1-1. Okay.
It was 1-1, and then it was in the penalty kicks.
So 2, and perhaps a high foot there.
It could have been a high foot.
Yeah. Two evenly matched teams here, and you can look at the no real size advantage for either team, one over the other. There's some height in different spots of the field. Perhaps one advantage that we might see here in the second half here. Carihi was able to rest players this morning in their game against Smithers, having already booked their ticket into the semifinal. And Edward Milne had a very competitive game with South Cam in a 2-1 victory.
Yeah,
they went up in that game 2-0. South Kamloops missed a penalty kick, then scored to go up to go behind 2-1. And there were no goals in the second half, so a lot of energy expended perhaps by Edward Milne.
Yeah, they didn't have the luxury to make many changes in that game, whereas
there's a ball knocked for here.
As the Thais took full advantage of the fact that they were already through and were able to rest most of their starters, traditionally the starters.
And we got an update from John Jepson there via text. Thanks, John.
Thanks, John. Maybe too much in the picture you're sending, but no, that's brilliant, John. I'm glad you and your wife are enjoying yourselves. And but no more photos, please, with your shirt off. Thank you.
Sure, there are some folks in Campbell River who are laughing right now as well.
All joking aside, though, Brent, John Jepson has been amazing for the high school football over the years.
Boys and girls.
Always put numerous hours into that. And Carihi has been very lucky to have him, and now Ray. Ray around too during those years. This school has been very, very lucky. And he's also quite an avid cricket player too, I believe.
There you are.
And I've never seen him play cricket, though, but I'm guessing he's just as competitive, and I'm guessing he wears powder blue for his uniforms instead of the traditional white. Or is it sky blue? Sorry, is it sky blue? Mr. Jepson will have to check up on that with Man City colors. Oh, could have been a handball there. Maybe with the interpretation.
So having been around the tournament for a number of years here, we do do know John and the Carihi coaches a little better. This is Edward Milne's first time in the tournament I'm going to say school history.
Well, I think, we heard some of the boys talking behind us that that's the first time they've made a provincial tournament.
I think this might be, and
in other
some of the
sports.
kids said this was the second time their basketball team had made a tournament once, and so Souk is the home of Edward Milne. So really good to see new teams in the tournament and new teams doing well.
Yeah, for sure. That's been a great year for them already. This would just be the coup d'etat
coup de grace
in their season. That's an ongoing joke. Oh, here we go. An opportunity.
Chance here. Here's Trecarton. Knocked on goal. Handled by the Carihi keeper.
Yeah, you have to forgive us. We couldn't take the game sheets up here.
Well, that's
we
do have the game sheets, but it's
on the phone,
either William or Alex. One of the two. Let's see if his number. See if we can spot the number. He's 1 or 81.
81.
81. Good goalie number. That is 81 there. Yes. So we can see. So that's keeper for Carihi, Alex Fedor. Chance here now for the Thais. Thought about a dig from distance. Well handled by the Edward Milne
good composure.
center backs
Very
there.
good composure there to block that.
Number 2 for Edward Milne.
Oh.
Cohen.
Good call. Well, the Marco's been right on the spot. Johnny on the spot here so far.
Yeah.
In his case, Ernesto on the spot.
Ernesto on the spot. We'll call number 2 for Edward Milne. Just Cohen. Unfortunately, the writing of the Edward Milne coaches leaves a little bit to be desired. So, Peel. Is that a P?
That looks like Piel.
Okay.
Peel.
And
I don't say PA.
Cohen.
That looks like Cohen to me. Kohen.
If we can decipher some chicken scratch here.
We can only do so much.
That's all we can do. If Edward Milne makes the final, we'll make sure that we get a proper pronunciation and spelling of all of the names for tomorrow's final here.
I'd like to thank our camera crew too, also Brent, who are from
Sullivan
Heights Secondary. What was the award Sullivan Heights won?
Sullivan Heights was the BC School Sports Inspirational School 2 years ago, Steve.
Inspirational School, well done. And we've had some, the young ladies doing a great job of the filming so far today. What's your name, sorry? Maya, who's very shy. She said Maya, but she's doing a great job. I'm embarrassing her, but the good thing is the camera's not on us, so it's okay, right, Maya? So we can laugh about it. And who else do we have helping? Oh, two Mayas. So we got 2 Mayas. There you go. And how about the other side? Chanel and Elise. Are you all soccer players on the Sullivan Heights soccer team? Are you all soccer players on the Sullivan Heights team? Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay, so that several are going to be trying out for the team this year, which the girls' season does not start until the end of February. In terms of tryouts, usually end of February, start of March. So we have 2 distinct seasons between the boys and the girls here. This being the end of the boys' season here in November, and the girls' provincial championships this year, I believe, is the first week of June, Brent, and last week of May.
Yeah, around that time.
It's always right around there.
Yep. Probably into May here with this tournament. I think it's an early start to the school year. This is the earliest that this tournament usually runs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually a week.
Usually on we get Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving in this week.
Yeah.
Weather's been pretty good over the first 2 days here of the tournament. Can't really complain with a little bit of rain yesterday, but overall not too cold.
Definitely a bit of a breeze coming through the tower, as we've learned over the years. But it hasn't been that windy, fortunately, so it's just been slight breeze. That's a handball.
Yeah, handball, well spotted.
No, it can't. He said Ernesto's right there. He's right in the spot to call it. Well done. It's all you can ask of a referee is to be in the right spot. Wearing the traditional all-black uniforms, which I still think is the nicest.
Very sharp.
With a touch of lime green.
Oh,
The ball just
went
came
right over the tower.
Did that
Look
go
at
through the tower?
Went over the tower. Over top of the tower. I don't think I've ever seen.
No, I've never seen that.
Never seen that before.
Our camera crew and Brent and I were just stunned as the ball just flew right by our faces here over top of the tower.
Okay. 0-0 here. Battle island, all island battle between Souk and Campbell River. The Carihi Carihi taking on the Edward Milne Wolverines. Carihi in white and green. That's a great tackle.
Maybe just a little bit from high, maybe, but he certainly attempted to get around. Nothing malicious.
No,
there.
I didn't catch any.
No.
Didn't catch any of the player there.
No, I think not a bad call though, just to keep the game under control. And
that's fair.
Someone may look at it a different way, but
yeah, that's fair. That spot of the field too. It's not gonna.
No,
doesn't really impact things if you give a foul there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that wasn't a bad ball at all.
Good attempt there from Carihi. Well handled by Edward Milne. Both teams' backlines have been stout thus far in defending.
Sorry, what'd you say? They've been what?
Stout.
Well, I think of something different when I hear the word stout. But anyway, Brad, I just want to comment on how the signs, the BC School Sports signs around the field are looking as sharp as I've ever seen them.
Looking pretty good.
The crew who put them up must have done a decent job this year.
Yeah. There's a chance here for Carihi. Dig from distance. Wide of the goal. Sponsors, number of different new sponsors here for BC School Sports here on there, Steve. We've got, of course, Molten, who are our official ball provider for BC School Sports with soccer, basketball, and volleyball. The ball, yeah, no complaints. This year two of this agreement with Molten, and first time that we've actually had an official ball for soccer. This is the same ball that's used in CONCACAF Champions League and in World Cup qualifying. So,
yeah, I can only speak in behalf of the soccer balls rather than the basketball or volleyballs, but the soccer balls have been great. The quality of them seems to be better even this year than last year, but they're very very comfortable to play with. The kids haven't said anything about it. The coaches haven't. So,
ball knocked through the corner here. 11 with a bit of pace for Carihi, unable to get on the end of that.
And what else do we have there? So Brent,
number 11, Logan Prokopchuk.
Yeah, we have Douglas College is also one of the tournament sponsors.
Beam Credit Union.
Beam, right?
Yep.
And that where does that look after, Brent? Is it a BC?
Province-wide, yeah.
Province-wide.
In British Columbia, 3 different credit unions joining together.
And what's that other one over there?
New sponsor. Then we got LiUNA.
And that's Yukon in BC, apparently.
LiUNA is North America-wide. That's a union.
But it says something about I saw something like that on the.
I think it's just the local
sponsor
that it says on there, but we'll get some more information about that for this afternoon's second semifinal. Certainly for tomorrow's final. Free kick here for Carihi in a reasonably dangerous spot. Ball clipped in back post. We got a chance here, and we've got a goal.
Well,
Carihi. Ball knocked in, far post, headed across. And the goal scorer, I believe, was it number 10? No, 11 there. That'd be Logan Prokopchuk on the end of that for Carihi. They strike first and take a 1-0 lead.
Brent, that was identical to a goal we saw yesterday Carihi scored. Do you remember the free kick that went back post and then knocked right across for that? That's obviously
straight
been
from the training ground here.
Right from the training ground. Before Coach Jepson went to Mexico, I'm sure that he had worked on some back post balls for sure.
Well, it's a dangerous one. It's a tough one for defenders to handle. See if they look to contest that first ball and then sometimes can fall asleep, not noticing that it's going back across goal.
Well, it's traditionally, Brent, it's you're watching the ball. You're not looking what's behind you, right? It's a very similar, simple thing for a defender to learn that. But you have to remember to keep looking around to check behind you.
Ellis there wins a free kick for Edward Milne in a dangerous spot, 21 or 22 yards from goal here. And I will say that so far in the tournament, Edward Milne has been deadly on these set pieces in this spot. They scored at least one yesterday and had a couple tipped just over the bar. So a couple of very, very talented free kick takers for Edward Milne.
Surprisingly, not Ellis. Ellis, their leading scorer, is not around the ball. He seems to be more of a sniper up front.
This is number 10, Nathan Trecarton, for Edward Milne here. Let's see if he tries to go near post around the wall. It is what he tried, but just got underneath it a bit and over the top of the bar.
That was one of those ones, Brent, is almost too close. Like it's anything right around the
very
18.
challenging
It's so hard to get the ball up
and over and then down. Yeah.
You always want to be about 3 or 4 yards back from that to give yourself a better chance.
Yeah. Should take a moment as well to recognize our tournament photographer, who's walking in behind the goal right now. Does a great job of the tournament photos.
Could maybe get the camera just a quick little. Could maybe Mia? Could you just turn the camera around here just to see, so we can see our photographer. Brent is
Blair Shire.
Blair Shire. Thank you so much, Mia.
There he is.
Doing a great.
Okay, now we'll get
back
to the action here. Our corner kick.
Back
knocked
post.
in back post.
Again back post.
Ooh,
and another.
got free. Yeah.
It's toughest area to defend, Brent, as you know, the years of coaching, the back post ball, because again everyone's looking forward. No one remembers to look behind.
Yeah, that was one of the center backs forward for Carihi, but well defended by Edward Milne there. No free headers given. Made just enough contact with the player prior to the arrival of the ball to make sure that they were able to not able to get it on target.
Knock them off balance a bit, right? In some World Cup qualifying action right now, Spain and Turkey are level at 2-2.
Spain already through to the...
Yes, but I may have them in a parlay, though, so it's... Come on. Logan. So it's Logan's the goalie. According to Coach Jepson.
All right,
Logan.
well, I guess they
must have got it mixed up here on the playlist here, the players list, but...
Logan.
But thank you.
Logan is the goal scorer. Thank you,
Mr. Jepson.
Yes.
There we go.
Logan Prokopchuk.
Yes.
There we are.
Thank you. Yeah, you got it. Thank you, Mr. Jepson. Like I said, we're looking at through the phone here as opposed to the actual sheets because we had to leave them in the office.
That ball's in play.
And Coach Jepson's sent a message, Brent, saying that Carihi has been blessed this year with several international students in recent years. One of their holding midfielders, Simon has been a beast for them. Maddie at right back is also an international student. And then Nico and Lorenzo, who sound Irish. Nico and Lorenzo helping out in superb fashion. That's good. It's great when you have good international kids coming to join your program.
The international students at South Delta Secondary were not didn't get us to provincials at AAA this year, so maybe we have to do a little bit better job of recruiting like Carihi does here.
Well, to be fair, 2019 was pretty.
We did have
we had a lot of talent came from all over. So
yeah, Ernesto made an incorrect call there. The ball was clearly out of play first, but the AR overruled his AR, but that's okay.
And he gave the thumbs up.
Gave the thumbs
showing
up.
They get along with each other still. But yes, you're right about the goal. The keeper is Alex, though. Alex is the keeper.
Okay.
Do we have the name of the Edward Milne coach? Present in the list?
The picture I took, Steve, is just one. So we've got Riley Brown and Alex.
So is he a Brazilian? Just goes by one name?
One name. Let me just go into my email here and find this here, Steve. Okay.
Yeah, it's very rare we see a coach who's got a one-name Brazilian name, but it could be Alex because he's to tell you what, he's the sharpest looking Sharpest dressed coach in the tournament,
Big
Brett.
time, yeah. Shirt and tie for.
Shirt and tie every game.
Yeah.
Rain or shine. Yeah, very young coach too, Brent. He seems to be very engaged in what he's been doing in the tournament. We listened to walk by him in his halftime talk yesterday, and very, very much engaged and focused.
Referees have had nothing but good things to say about Edward Milne the whole time.
Absolutely.
Their interactions with the coaches and with the kids have been great, so it's really good to see that. Looks like we've got Ellis here, took a bit of a knock.
Yeah, he came through the back of him, one of the defenders. I mean, it wasn't the worst. Oh, he's got to come off. That's going to be a bit
that would be a bit of a blow for Edward Milne.
Hopefully it's just a stinger. You know, he took a look in the back of the knee, it looked like.
Jonathan, our tournament physio, if you are you're watching there, put the hot dog down, come out to field 3 if you can.
Yeah, it looks like he's got some mustard going on there right now, so we can get him.
He's limping off here with potentially an ankle or a knee injury here.
I think it's the back of his knee, Brent. It looked like it was the back of his knee from where the challenge happened here. Hopefully that's just, like I said, one of those stingers that to get some ice on it, get him moving around a little bit, get some ice and get him back out there again. I'm sure that's your leading scorer right there, leaving the field.
That would be a massive blow for Edward Milne.
Oh, we got a Wasp coming in there in this last legs here because usually they're not around at this time of year.
Okay, chance for the Wolverines here. Ball knocked in back
That's
post. There's
ball.
a chance here. Ooh, well defended by Carihi. Bit of a wild attempt at a half bike there. Jonathan is watching, but it doesn't appear that the hot dog is down. So if you could come out here, there is an injured player on Edward Milne that needs your attention there. Carihi here now. Let's get a bit of work here by the Wolverines. Left forward here.
Just had a message there, Mr. Sweeney, from Mr. Reddig's class in Surrey.
Oh, excellent.
They're watching on a Tuesday afternoon out in Surrey, and they all want to say hi to you, and didn't want to say hi to me, but I'm not sure what that means.
What grade?
Thanks,
what grade?
Justin. What grade do you have?
Hard work. Tough class this afternoon here.
Yes.
Elementary school.
Elementary school. I think Mr. Reddig teaches a grade 5 class, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe you can correct us on that one, Mr. Reddig. Although I'm not sure. Well, let's see here. There we go. So well done to Division, I'm going to guess, let's see. If it's grade 5, probably about Division 6 or 7. Division 5, 6 or 7. Maybe Mr. Reddig can confirm that with us.
What is going on here, Steve? Trying to figure out this. They have access.
Okay. Carihi going to the Route 1 there, realizing that the Edward Milne backline had pushed a fairly high line there for the first time in a while. And they're trying to go over top early to try and catch him off guard there. Brent, you know the game. Both teams have looked very composed on the ball, and it's enjoyable game to watch here. You know, neither are panicking.
Nope.
They're both coached well. Obviously, you can see they're coached well. And there's obviously some good players that are thrown in there too.
Yeah. I see Jonathan is making his way past the Carihi bench here now towards Edward Milne.
Light speed. Jonathan almost looks like he's limping too. He looks like he might be able to use some physio on that left ankle.
Yeah, I'm not able to open this file here.
Oh, ball's coming into the
close.
Good clearance there.
Yeah, so unfortunately we'll just be calling him Alex. Coach of Edward Milne. That's a foul there, yeah, spotted by DeMarco.
Yeah, to confirm, Brent, that was definitely 1-1 in the Island game.
Okay.
The championship game, sorry. Carihi took the lead, but one of the Thais did a Stevie Gerrard impersonation, and Edward Milne took the gift in fine fashion. Of course, we will not mention names.
Slippy G?
Slippy G. Let's see, Mr. Reddick has obviously stopped watching because we didn't get back to him quick enough. That was at 12:48. So now it must be, maybe he's in PE class now, Brent, so they may not be able to watch.
Music time. The elementary school. Here we are, BCAA boys, 2025 Provincial Championships. Brent Sweeney here with Stephen Burns. The Carihi Thais lead 1-0 over the Edward Milne Wolverines on a goal by number 11, Logan Prokopchuk. Here at beautiful Burnaby Lake West Turf Complex, home of the tournament for, has to be at least the last 20 years, Steve.
Oh, for sure.
Longer than that. We've added to this facility over the years. We used to only have 3 fields here, which led to some interesting scheduling. There was often a 7:40. The first kickoff of the day was at 7:45 a.m.
Geez, that's right. We did too, didn't we?
In order to be able to get every game completed. And now there's a 5th turf field down over close to what used to be the 40th building, which is now the Christine Sinclair Center. Ball out of play.
Yeah, and you remember, Brent, there's a few years because the game started so early in the morning, and we are kind of getting into that winter mode almost, where we had frost.
Completely almost a frost delay. The fields come here, completely covered in frost. Thankfully, the temperatures have been pretty benign this week here. 7 or 8 degrees right now here in Burnaby.
Global heating.
Not a lot of wind.
Global heating is real. Global
One
warming.
year the tournament had to be, the AA tournament was completed in frigid temperatures, and then the AAA tournament was canceled due to a snowstorm here at this late time. Well, there's a little warning for DeMarco.
Very good.
Through the whistle.
World Cup qualifying impacting Ireland right now. Bosnia is up 1-0 over Austria, which is not good for Ireland.
Thought it was North Macedonia the game they needed there.
That matters too. North Macedonia, they're down 5-1 to Wales.
Okay, so Ireland will be in pot 3.
No, I think we're pot 4.
Pot 3.
Is it pot 3?
Yeah, pot 3.
Anyway, here we go. An opportunity for. It almost looks like Carihi, though. They're content just with the pace of the game right now. They're not really put the last 5-10 minutes since they've taken the lead. They're not really pushing as much anymore. You've got to be careful in that, right? You still got to try to keep playing, in my opinion. You don't want to get too early where you're sitting back. And here they go. They got an overlapping run going to their left back now, which is good.
Ball knocked from distance, easily handled by the keeper of Edward Milne.
Ooh, Scotland.
Tim Schultz.
Belgium up by a converted touchdown over Liechtenstein. That's kind of hard to
Thanks
believe.
for coming out.
A decent amount of the Thais supporters here, Brent.
Campbell River's a long way away. Souk's both the ferry right away here.
Yeah.
I expect if whichever team makes the final, perhaps a few more fans making their way over here to Burnaby tomorrow. We're 1-0 here on a mid first half goal scored by number 11 Logan Prokopchuk of the Carihi Thais. Here's the goal scorer now getting forward. Well executed defense there by Edward Milne. No space, no chance for Prokopchuk to go anywhere as we have the end of the first half. Whistle blown by DeMarco. 1-0 the score for the Carihi Thais over the Edward Milne Wolverines.
I mean, A fairly even game for, though, I would say, Brent. Carihi maybe the little bit. I would give them the edge in that half. Not just the fact that they're up 1-0, but I'll probably give them the edge on territorially in the offensive third.
Yeah, they had
creating a
that
couple of chances.
One early chance for Carihi. They've done a pretty good job of limiting Edward Milne in terms of their attack. A couple of half chances, that one free kick from just outside the 18. But other than that, the last 10 minutes or so there, once Ellis went down for Edward Milne, they've certainly lost that presence up front, that pressure that he has been able to put defenders under for each game so far in the tournament. Yeah, no, it's definitely been noticeable. It seems like they've also dropped back a little bit further in the park too, so it's become quite congested in the midfield with neither team trying to really push the other. Yeah, I'll look to see Edward Milne here as the half goes on, if they remain down one nothing or down a goal, pushing some extra bodies forward. And here's a team that hasn't been here before, but the attitude I think that they've kind of had all tournament is so what, right? And it really looks like they're embracing that. So I look to see them definitely have a spirited second half here in trying to overturn this deficit. I agree. Although, however, I think this is the first time they've been down in the tournament. It is. So that's always a team to see what teams are made of quite often, how they respond to that. And it'll be interesting to see what Coach Alex, the Brazilian, Riley Brown, will be saying to the lads. But I'm sure he's got lots of fire in his speech. He'll try to get them motivated. Basically, right now it's you have 35 minutes to try to get to the provincial final. Yeah. That's all the motivation you need to give the kids. And you may need to change a few things tactically. Throwing a few more players up front as the half goes on, just to start putting more pressure on the Carihi back line. But otherwise, though, that's all you have to say. Hey, guys, it's for a spot in our school's first provincial final ever. We're gonna leave everything on the field if we can here, right? So and Carihi's got the similar speech. Say, hey, you got 35 minutes to make sure that they don't score that goal on you. Yeah. If you keep a clean sheet, we're going to the provincial championships, which I believe they've been to once before, Brent. Well, Carihi, that was in this COVID. Was the COVID year. We ended up having the Coastal Championship that year, so I think that was 2021. 2021, I believe. That's 2021. Right. That was the Atmospheric Rivers that also known as flooding. Yes. Well, it was also okay. There, we're not gonna get in that. Anyway, there's lots of floods in the East. There's lots of flooding. Well, whatever. In any case, the travel from the interior to the Lower Mainland was shut off, and so we held an interior championship. I think there were 6 teams that were in that in Vernon. And Sardis actually, if I'm not mistaken, GW Graham. They couldn't make it in because of the. Well, GW Graham, their football team did make it to BC Place for the semifinal that year. Okay. But in any case, the Coastal Championship was Carihi did make the tournament final there, losing. Can't remember who they lost to. I think it was Notre Dame. Yeah, I believe it was Notre Dame too. Yeah, I'm sure John. Maybe Coach Jepson. Coach Jepson can remind us the update there. With time, lost that final in PKs to Brentwood. There you are. Thank you, Coach Jepson. Hopefully those Modelos are treating you well. Okay, second half about to get underway. Our referee blows his whistle. Mikael Ellis still not able to. No, he's still not out there. To play here for Edward Milne. A blow to their attack. All joking aside, Jonathan Figueroa, our tournament medical representative, does a great job making sure everybody is able to play, taping and looking after injuries. We've actually had a couple of injuries here so far. A broken wrist. And a chance here now.
In.
I don't think that's a foul.
No. Yeah.
Knocked out a play here for Edward Milne.
Used the wrong foot there. He still used his left foot to keep that in.
In any case, Jonathan Figueroa, our tournament medical staff and trainer does a great job of keeping the kids healthy and ready to go.
We've seen a couple of wrist injuries. Pretty serious wrist injuries that Jonathan's dealt with, and they've honestly fixed it at the hospital eventually.
Chance here
although
for
he could not fix my elbow though.
Edward Milne here now. Corner knocked in. Dangerous ball.
Ooh, well cleared.
Cleared away. Oh, just a touch got away from him there. Carihi still under pressure. Ball knocked forward here for the Wolverines. Scrappy bit of play here right now.
So you expect that though from two teams that know each other well, right? You're gonna get spells in the game that are gonna go like this. You just got to try and get that ball under control.
That's a good bit of work here from both players there. Number 7 from Carihi, number 2 from Edward Milne. That's Cohen for Edward Milne and Braylon Ludwikowski. Prokopchuk chases. Easily picked up.
I'm not sure that was a good decision there. That was
had some space in front of him, right? Had some space there.
Ball with 3 defenders clearly.
Logan Prokopchuk, the goal scorer for Carihi, now forward, knocking it across. Bit of a wild pass, adventurous pass there. Easily handled.
That was a good
flag should go up here. Yeah. Well spotted by our near side AR.
Midfielder there, Brent. I don't see the number there, but took the ball brilliantly. You don't see enough of that right now. When you get a ball in the midfield and you're already turning on your touch, which you don't see. You see people stopping the ball then turning. That was executed perfectly.
Yeah, it's number 10, Nathan Trecarton.
Yeah, just very well done.
He's definitely a strong player here for the Wolverines. Just ahead of the he's onside this time though, and he's going to go one-on-one here.
Go to his right.
Ball knocked across. Here's some space here now for. Bit of a adventurous go from that distance, but just over the bar. Not really a challenge. The Carihi keeper is about 6'5", 6'6" here. Tough to get something over top of him.
Edward Milne started off the half very positively, Brent. You can see they've pushed themselves up the field here already, making it a little more difficult for Carihi.
Well, that's a great ball. Well handled by Edward Milne, but a nice ball around that defender. Space here now. Shut down by the Wolverines. Let's see if this ball falls for. Whoa!
That took a nice.
That took a Carihi bounce there.
Oh, definitely.
Handled by Tim Schultz.
He's getting very close to being out of his area there.
Yeah, he was. Ball here, forward.
Still needs to be. You gotta be careful that next time because the official was right in line with him there.
Yen Fong. Yep.
Even though Yen's still a little disappointed with the $200 payout, he's going to see
Toto.
that.
Disappointing as he was going to purchase a little gift for Steve and myself if he made $4,000.
He had us excited all night for the Cowboys win, but apparently not enough.
Thanks for coming out. Some tournament sponsors around. Supporters of BC School Sports. Moulton, the official game ball provider for basketball, soccer, and volleyball for BC School Sports. We have Beam Credit Union,
Oh, well done. Well
Douglas
defended.
College, LiUNA. We'll see those LiUNA ads all over professional sporting events as well. As he reaches into his pocket there, perhaps advantage could have been played there. Carton gives the foul away.
No, he's just good. He's having just a little word with them.
Yeah.
Just a little late. So if you do it again, I may have to put you in the book this time.
Could have played advantage there. We'll definitely talk to Ernesto about that after the game.
We'll be able to at least today because there's no pizza in the changing room, so you won't be distracted.
Slight push there. No, he doesn't give a foul. He could have. Milne under pressure now as a result of that. And that's not going to find the target. Goal kick here for Edward Milne.
I think as the half goes on, Brent, Carihi's got to do a better job of keeping possession of the ball a bit more. You know, right now they're getting. We're not in the last 5 minutes here.
No.
Now's a perfect time to try to get control of the tempo of this game.
Yeah.
And dictate that rather than having.
That's a nice ball from Edward
Milne do
Milne.
the same thing.
Oh. Carihi supporter down below us, not agreeing with DeMarco there. The biggest dive she's ever seen. She obviously hasn't watched that much football.
You've never seen Neymar play or
watch the Spanish league
or Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the biggest diver.
Oh my goodness! And it is 1-1.
Wow.
That has to be one of the most improbable goals that I have ever seen in this tournament.
That was, let's see, how's my map here?
Number 22 of the Wolverines. That's Will McCutcheon with a 75-yard goal. Not handled particularly well by the Carihi center back, the goalie in no man's land, as the Milne striker was looking to maybe get on the end of that, and it bounced over everybody's head into the goal. Game on, Steve, 1-1 here.
Let's see how Carihi respond. Said that though, Brent. They just didn't have their foot on the pedal there. It was just a little deeper. That's a foul. And again, Edward Milne doing this without their leading scorer. I believe it's McHale Ellis. I think it's McHale, Brent. And it doesn't look like there's any sign of him coming on either. Looks like he's got himself wrapped up there. There's another ball.
Okay, another high ball knocked forward here. Had some success on that just a moment ago.
Oh, I just thought he would have got him there.
Mr. Carton off a Carihi defender, handled by Carihi goalie. We've played just over 9 minutes here, Steve. Now 1-1. And
well, we did say at the start they Milne come out with a little bit of edge to their game, Brent, and they start on the attack right away.
Ooh, that's a silly challenge there.
That could be a caution there.
Yeah, I think that's going to be.
Yep.
Yeah, card given there to number 8 of Edward Milne. That's Tommaso Piovesan.
Tough to argue that. You know, probably shouldn't even be talking unless he's, well.
I'm not sure why he's continuing to talk to the referee here.
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah, he just took a caution.
That was the name, Tommaso?
Yeah, and he's coming off.
Good decision by Coach Alex / Riley Jones.
Brown. Tommaso did take a red card in the Island final against Brentwood College there. 2 yellows and was suspended for the first 2 games of the tournament there.
Okay.
So
he's got to be very careful right now,
here.
Brent.
Yeah, his team's in a good spot. You certainly don't want to pick up a silly yellow card. And if your team does, if Edward Milne does win this game and move on to the final, you don't want to. Certainly don't want to miss that.
No. And not just that,
you can still see him on the sidelines, frustrated, having a chat with Coach Brown there, and
not just that though. They got full momentum right now.
Absolutely,
in this game. Don't lose that.
Yeah, you don't want to go down a player here. So really, good idea for the coaching staff of Edward Milne to just give him a minute on the sidelines to cool off.
Yeah. I'd keep him off the next 10, to be honest, Brent. There's no point right now in taking a chance.
Yeah, so we'll see if Carihi can turn things back on here for the second, the last part of this, or the middle to the end of the second half here. Switches on here, nice ball knocked across for Carihi. Some space here now in the midfield. There's our goal scorer. Knocking this ball through, defended well by the goal scorer of Edward Milne. Will McCutcheon again. Here's Tricarton now for the Wolverines. Unlucky, looking to find his winger that had cut in. Tricarton now. Ooh. Could have been a good challenge for both players there. Fair.
Very close.
Tricarton now going to have a dig from distance. Ooh, a good hit.
You can see why he scored a few goals in the tournament there. He had no fear of having to dig there.
Absolutely. Second semifinal of the day here. Rematch of the Vancouver Sea to Sky semifinal. And that will see Collingwood taking on Windsor. 2:45 p.m. Kickoff in that game.
Still think we're going to be safe from the rains here, Brent. Looks
I think
promising.
We are. Yeah. Meteorologist Stephen Burns here.
I do my best.
Part-time TOC, part-time meteorologist in his spare time. Prokopchuk now with the ball for Carihi. Good bit of defending here. He does well to get free. Knocked just across goal. A little bit of a shot/cross there that the Carihi winger was unable to get on the end on. That's on the far side of the field.
Yeah, you can see he was aiming for that far post.
Yeah, he was.
He just didn't get himself.
Didn't hit it quite right.
He opened his shoulder a bit too early.
Looks like that's number 4, Alejandro Castellon for Carihi, the right midfielder.
What about him?
Just didn't get his foot get on the end of that.
Oh, at the end of it. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, he was the nearest player. Just missed getting his toe on that.
I believe Alejandro's come up from a really strong season with the junior team.
Oh,
Brent.
there you go.
Yeah, so it's been he's been rewarded obviously for the time he's put
getting
into the junior
some
team.
Meaningful minutes here.
Oh, big time.
Tournament semifinal, provincial championship here. Milne here forward now. That ball just didn't quite get the touch on it that he wanted to. Handled well by the Carihi goalie. (1-1) in the second half. We played 15 minutes in the second half. 20 to go here. First half goal by the Carihi Thais, scored by number 11 Logan Prokopchuk. Countered by one of the craziest goals that we've seen in our time here at the AA tournament over the last few years. Scored by number 22 Will McCutcheon, about a 75-yarder from well inside his own half. That bounced over top of the head of the Carihi goalie, Alex Fedor. And, Fedor's had really no mistakes.
No.
In the rest of the tournament, there, it's just one of those ones that you don't see very often. It's not goalies aren't used to having balls from that distance drop. It's just kind of the way that the play developed. And
there's a chance there.
Ooh, this could be a caution here, as I believe the Carihi striker did make contact.
Yeah, he's calling him
Yeah,
over.
yellow card. Yeah, that's a good decision.
Good reffing. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, good decision there.
The other thing too, Brent, going back to the goal, McCutcheon, I believe, is the scorer of it. He drove that ball 70 yards. That wasn't a floated ball. Like that got there very, very quickly.
Yeah, if ever Milne ever picks up a football team,
yes,
that would be. Here's your place kicker.
There he is. He's up there with Aubrey from the Cowboys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Hide Ono picked up the caution for Carihi there, or Hide Ono, probably. Hide. I'm gonna guess he's one of the international.
Yes. See, now a little more zip in Carihi's game now.
They've turned it up here. A couple substitutions they made that will just bring on some fresh legs. Again, we'll see if that makes a difference here if we get to overtime as well. Extra 15 minutes, not having to have played Trecarton picks up a caution here. As we're just mentioning here, so just the rest that Carihi was able to get this morning, we'll see if that has an impact here as we go forward in this game.
See Coach Brown, is it right? Is it Riley Brown we said, right?
Oh, look at this, Steve.
It looks like
it's like Mikhail Ellis is taking his hoodie off.
Yeah, he's getting
that
ready
would
to
be
come
a
back
boost.
in.
That'd be a boost to Edward Milne for sure.
Look like they're also going to make another change too. 2 changes actually. Look, they're coming in
for the triple change here. Ellis looks like he's walking with a little more comfort than he was. A little bit of a rest. Oh, it's not done yet here. Carihi. That ball is deflected out for a corner kick. Got one of our absent members here watching from home. Hopefully he's having a restful day. Okay, Ellis. Yeah, he is running with a little bit of. You can see a little bit of pain though, but we'll see what he can give.
Like I said,
he doesn't want his season to end by being on the bench, right? So here's a chance here now. Corner kick.
Back post.
That ball's going to fall in the goal area. Oh, wide of the goal.
You can definitely see, Brent, though, it's Carihi's corner kicks. Also, they're looking to hit that weakness of most teams in the back post.
Back post there. Denver Flood up forward from center back for Carihi to get on the end of that.
I'd like to see them run a short corner next time because the Edward Milne's dropped themselves so deep now in for those that they definitely allow yourself for
you got some space there.
An opportunity.
Not Denver Atmosphere River, but Denver Flood, as Steve was talking about in between.
Absolutely.
In between the halftime here. We'll give away for Carihi. Good bit of pressure there from number 14 of the Wolverines.
See Coach Brown trying to motivate his player. Coach Brown's
looks like Shuli Suzuki.
Coach Brown's getting a little cold, I think, to Brent. The temperature's dropped a few degrees. He's got the vest on now almost. The cardigan.
Looks like a jacket, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking cardigan.
Trecarton here. Challenges forward for Edward Milne. That ball knocked wildly forward. A call from Harp here.
Can hear some of the Taiyi supporters below us here, rooting the boys on to to push for that winning goal, or hopefully for them would be their winning goal. For Edward Milne, they're obviously hoping for the same thing. It's well defended.
Job of tournament co-directors never done here. Just talking to Harp Soe from BC School Sports. About 14 minutes to go here, Steve.
And it could obviously go either way at this point.
Yeah. In our group play this morning, oh, here's a dig from distance here. It's going to be wide of the target. Group play this morning, Burnsview against Collingwood. Collingwood scored with about a minute and a half to go. Really, so there's, you know, you can't fall asleep just because the game is nearing its conclusion.
No. Nothing more deflating also for giving up a late goal for a team.
I might have Mr. McCutcheon on the end of these goal kicks, although that's a pretty. That's getting it over half is well done.
Oh, there's
here's
a chance
Ellis here. Oh my goodness, another mistake. Alex Fedor missing that. Flood back for Carihi to clear. I can see the presence of Ellis, though, Steve, in that situation there. The goalie rushed off his line to get it. Perhaps, you know, didn't get the run up that he wanted to, and that ball just bounced over his foot. Looks like a long throw here for Edward Milne here, Steve. A dangerous option.
If it was long.
If it was, that was not the best. That ball knocked in. A good hit with his left foot there.
Going back there, Brent, with Ellis in there, Gate, it just puts some more uncertainty into the defenders' decision making there, because they were caught in no man's land there again. Between with the keeper, not sure who was going to pick up that extra ball.
Yeah, a little shout out here to the Burnsview athletic director Matt Burford, who's watching in North Delta. Should be here watching his team this afternoon here, but as per usual, can't get any time off. No one to cover him at Burnsview. Good season, though, for the Griffins. They were South Fraser champs, and then, again, just nearly. Here's a chance here. Oh, Prokopchuk. Oh, what a hit!
There it is. Great ball. Great ball out of the back.
Knocked forward. Great finish. Logan Prokopchuk scoring his second goal of the game on the half volley. Absolutely no chance for the Edward Milne keeper there. And the Tyes take a 2-1 lead. Just over 10 minutes to go here. BCAA boys 2025 Provincial Championship semifinal number 1. Carihi with 1 foot in the door now.
You know what, Brent, Prokopchuk's used his, well, he looked like he's comfortable with his left foot, but that was all done with his right foot there. His first touch with his right foot, and the second touch in the top drawer with his right foot too. So that's great when you're able to use both feet like that.
Absolute bullet of a finish.
I wish I couldn't see who played the through ball, but I think it was the big man, number 9, the guy, the gentleman in front of the back four, the big lad.
Simon Kaglar.
I believe he's the one who played the pass. It was really well done. Here goes
Prokopchuk again here.
Yeah, there's that left-footed ball.
Yeah. Oh, now there's a chance here. Oh, and a great save on the rebound. It is 3-1.
And there's number 11 again, Brent. There's Prokopchuk in that right there.
Prokopchuk, 2 goals and assist. Hide Ono for the Carihi Tie. He's a great first save from the keeper, Tim Schultz of Edward Milne.
A brilliant
Ono
save.
able to get on the end of the rebound and knock it in. 3-1 now for the Tyes. Surely they are looking very strong to book their spot in the final now.
Yeah, I'd say they definitely got 1 foot in the door here, Brent. Sometimes that last foot in the door can be very elusive, and they've tried to chip the keeper. Anyway, that the through ball there, just set that all up. I mean, that first touch was top drawer.
Great.
The finish was top drawer. It was
Great ball knocked in there. Kropchuk misplayed a little bit by the Edward Milne center back there, and Ono able to pounce on the miscue and did a great job. The first effort and then the second rebound there.
Yeah,
there's Ellis. There's going to be a free kick here.
But again, Brent, we were just talking about Prokopchuk's ability to use both feet there, and that was his left foot that played the through ball, and that's just a great weapon to have. Something I never had when I played. My right
foot was for standing
for balance.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I was able to stand.
Okay, here we go. Ellis is going to be on this free kick. It looks like for Edward Milne as they look to get back in this game. But just around 27, 28 yards from goal here. 28.
I'd almost say, Brent, this is a must. This is a must. You have to score this to get yourself in this game with the amount of time left.
We've got about 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, you really need this.
8 minutes to go here.
Grab a bit of Mo back.
Ellis off the wall.
Good job of the wall.
Doing its job. 5-man wall for Carihi.
Electing to jump, and that one interesting. And they didn't have a guy lying down behind the wall, which I would never in my life.
Ball.
That's
a dangerous ball. It's going to fall back post here. Well, that's done well to get that ball back across the front of goal. Carihi in scramble mode now. Substitutions for both teams.
That's the only place
upcoming here.
That's the only place for that ball to go, Brent, is into the parking lot when you're under a little pressure like that.
Yeah, one of our other officials there, Taki Vahalis, lurking in behind the Edward Milne bench. Perhaps he'll grab one of the soccer balls. Okay, Ono being subbed off. Looks like Carihi electing for a defensive substitution here in the last. Oh no, Ono's back onto the field. Sorry.
I think they're still,
That's their center back they took off there.
Was he?
Nope, sorry.
No.
That's number 8.
They're throwing a center back in, it looks like.
Yeah, that's certainly that is their center back, Denver Flood, who's coming out. Maybe he took a knock there. Milne now. Knocked out of play. Mattia Bargnesi, one of the international students. Here's Ono. No need to take anything rushing at this point.
It's the last thing you need to do.
Yeah, left back here, up forward for Carihi. Mattia Bargnesi.
This game should be just put to a snail's pace here, Brent, for Carihi right now.
Ooh,
I'm not sure that was legal, but
well, you know what? We had this conversation actually,
yes.
Steve, talking with some of the officials in between games about throw-ins, and the laws are pretty simple actually with that. Two hands on the ball, behind the head, facing the field, both feet on the ground, and you know. It's just a way to get the ball back in play.
Yeah, it has to be really, really bad nowadays to be called.
Yeah.
Unless you're Gordie Howe.
Gordie Howe. Dave Fort.
Yeah.
Ooh. Here's Ono again. McCutcheon does well to get back. And if Edward Milne, four bodies up, four players up front here now. Ellis and Trecarton, work cut out for them at this point here. Not much time left. It's going to be a foul there conceded by at midfield. 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes to go. McCutcheon on any of this. Milne needs to get more bodies forward. There's no need to have anybody back at this point. They have to throw caution to the wind here. And
not in your own half.
Yeah. McCutcheon here. The ball driven towards the back post. A good bit of skill. It's still bouncing around the Carihi penalty area. Going to be out for a throw-in. Injury 4 looks like Carihi didn't see what happened there. A little bit of a coming together. It's like number 6, Nicolo Venturelli, has come on for.
Yeah, we
Carihi.
were saying they brought in another player there to solidify the back line.
Switched to Flood out, and he's looking, like he's stretching out his ankle, so he took a bit of a knock here. He might be coming back on with this injury, though. Looks like number 4. Alejandro, is that 4? No.
Yeah, it's tough to tell here.
I don't think it's 4, maybe 14. Tough for us to see. Nate Borey, perhaps. Yeah, here we go. Milne with more bodies forward now as they look to try and get anything out of this here. Desperation time now for the Wolverines. That's a dangerous ball, but knocked out of play. He's just 3 minutes away from booking their spot in what I believe is their first ever provincial championship outside of the Coastal Championship in 2021 here.
It's exciting times to be a Carihi.
And for Edward Milne, if they do fall in this game, an opportunity for them still to play for bronze and a medal position at a tournament for the first time in their school history. So heads up to them.
Absolutely.
For the season that they've had, and we'll wrap up tomorrow morning. Steve, it just does show how tight, some of these games and teams are. Carihi, third place finisher on Vancouver Island, looking to best both the zone champion Brentwood College and the runner-up Edward Milne here.
Yeah, it shows in any given day, doesn't it? Really,
yeah.
That things can go one team's way one day, and then the next day it goes against them, and that's what we've seen here.
Yeah, that injury to Ellis at the end of the first half. He missed most of the second half, and you can see he's just not quite at the same pace that he was throughout the first 3 days of the tournament, or 3 games of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean they did manage to tie the game, right? Tie the game, but without him on the field. However, that was a goal that, like you say, we haven't seen before in the tournament. So it was whether he was on the field or not in that situation, I'm not sure it would have made a difference.
Yeah. But. And then Carihi with 2 lightning quick finishes back to back. 10th in the 60th and 62nd minutes of the game to really ice things here. And we're down 1 goal. A team can still have a chance, but if when you're down 2 and to give up goals like that so quickly in succession, it's certainly the frustration factor goes up.
And again, Brent, both goals were wonderful assists by the one striker, one midfielder.
Yes,
2 great assists on the goals too.
Yeah, Logan Prokopchuk scoring 2 goals. Looks like what may end up being the eventual game winner here for Carihi. And then assisting on the 3rd goal, scored by Hide Ono. You think that's how we pronounce his name? Okay, into the last minute to play here, Steve. Probably have a minute or 2 of added time.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be too much. So we haven't really had too many injuries this half.
A couple of cautions given, though.
Yeah, maybe a minute or 2.
Yeah, like I said.
Yep. Maybe.
The aforementioned Taki Vahalis was anywhere near this park, there would be 0 minutes of added time.
Yes. 0.
Corner time now for Carihi. Schultz, the keeper for the Wolverines, out to collect.
No, he definitely outside the
area.
area.
But he had let it go at that time.
Yeah.
He let the ball go. right? So he had the possession of that still. He'd given up possession of it before his front foot had exited the penalty area. Trecarton forward here. It's going to be off of, and that's the game.
Yes.
Final whistle. The Carihi Tyes defeat the Edward Milne Wolverines 3-1 in your first BC School Sports AA Boys Provincial Soccer Championship semifinal to book their place in tomorrow's championship game at 11:30 a.m. here at Burnaby Lake West on field number 3.
Yeah, it's great to see the Carihi players, Brent, go into their goalie. Knowing the goalie, knowing that he had the little blunder,
miscue on the one they picked him. They picked him up though.
They picked him up, and
yeah.
And I'm sure there's no one happier in the field to see those 2 goals go in.
100%.
But obviously the kids really respect their goal, and they were the first one to get to him right after the game.
Okay, so here we have the first semifinal complete. 12 at 2:45, 2:30. What time we had this next one at?
2:45. Oh no, 2:30.
2:30 p.m. here on field number 3. The Collingwood Cavaliers taking on the Windsor Wolves. Okay, we'll see you then. Great job, team. Okay. See you in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Guys, can we just start yelling? Do you think people can hear us? Is it hollow? Yeah, it's just stairs down. No. We can't chill. Shoot the ball. Oh, corner right. 2-0. Maybe if we keep running, guys. Ow, my ankle. It really ow, it hurts. What if we just run in circles? Okay, let's go. They don't know who we are. Oh my gosh! Will you help? It's good. Like this. Yeah. I don't want to slip. I'm still cold. Ooh, that's good. Okay, that one's better. Go. Stop it. No, he stopped myself. Guys, let's go down. What? Who wants the socks? I wanted to put the socks on, but let me put the new. I'm so tired. Wait, I was just getting us food. Wait, getting us food. I see them. They're not even there yet.